Blade has finally been announced, finally awakened, finally comes to Marvel Rivals. And yes, its design is great, its gameplay is amazing. But I feel like a lot of people who's been looking at Blade has literally been looking at Blade from a standpoint of Blade comes after Devil May Cry. Blade has these abilities that's just like Dante and Bird. Somebody's playing too much Devil May Cry. Okay, let's go ahead and really discuss this and talk about this, because I feel like there's a very big lack of something, and it's kind of sad that the real heads will also be like, yo, like Blade came out before a lot, but let's be honest, he's black, and black people don't get a lot of representation in a lot of things. Truthfully, let's stop lying and stop trying to not believe in. So here's how I'm gonna explain this to y'all. Anybody, pretty much. If you must know, Blade came out before Castlevania. Blade came out before Devil May Cry. And the reason why I'm saying Blade came out, if anybody ever read the Tome of Dracula, Marvel comic, where there was like kind of exploring supernatural world along with Ghost Rider and all those. If you read that comic, Blade comes in that comic. That's when he's first announced in that comic, with that old castle green shirt type thing, combat pants, boots, and a little pocket knife with a stick, and wearing like goggles with an afro. Okay, this is the first time Blade be announced. After a few series and after a few like time changes, Blade gets an upgrade. But Blade upgrade is not based on Blade himself. Blade's true upgrade is based off of Doctor Strange. Kind of manipulate time, or to say, kind of manipulates Blade to not reminisce in the past, so to speak. If you read the comics, that's what's really happened. Now, from all of that, you have had Blade, who had the 1999, I'm gonna just say the 90s outfit look that was also inside Spider-Man animated series in the 90s, and then you have now his standard look that Wesley Snipes kind of brought in, with the long trench coat, looking badass type thing. But again, he's always had a sword. He's always been a mastered martial artist. He's always been a gunsmith, because when you hunting vampires, you use anything, truthfully. But a lot of people don't want to admit this. Blade has not got a lot of recognition. Now, it could be, probably because when the creators wanted to take Blade back, Marvel said, no, we're keeping Blade. And sadly enough, that choice of making has made Blade really like a second-rate damn character in anything, because all Marvel characters have been along with Blade. Blade has always been within the Marvel comic universe. It's just nobody sees it, nobody reads it, because nobody really cares. And that's probably what Marvel wanted. Marvel didn't want this black character to be recognized like that. We want superheroes and all that. But then if you really think about it, why is Moon Knight or Ghost Rider or damn near Werewolf by Night, why is these three? Truthfully, let's continue this down the road, okay? So then you have this Castlevania comes out. Castlevania has a shitload of games, shitload of anime series. Castlevania is white, the white guy. You're gonna promote the white guy. Now, this is not racial on my part. This is me stating the fact. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is a white boy who is half human, half demon. Oh my god, half human, half demon? Damn, Blade is half human, half vampire, and he's black. Well, this one's white, and he wears trench coat, and he shows off his abs, and he rocks 2 guns and a sword. Blade does the exact same shit. The only thing he doesn't fucking do is have a fucking trench coat on. And you know what? Actually, no. Let's scratch that. So I guess where I'm coming from when I'm saying this, and maybe it's like a long ass video, maybe it's not a long ass video, I don't fucking know. So all I'm saying is, I think Marvel itself screwed a very potential character to have a very bigger fucking base.